Hi, good afternoon. How are you? Is it afternoon yet? Not yet.
Yeah.
Not quite. It's too hot. Congratulations on the film. Everyone's commenting on my t-shirt.
Yeah, man.
It's a good choice.
It's a statement.
Good choice.
But a good one.
Have you finished it?
Do you know what? Not yet. No, I'd like to. I've heard this latest series is fantastic.
Yeah, no spoilers, but have some tissues next to you just in case. Congrats on the film.
Thank you very much.
Tell me about stepping into this world again and bringing it back to 2022.
Well, when I initially read the script and it was an early draft, there was a lot that appealed to me. I really admired Danny Brocklehurst as a writer. There was warmth, there was humour, there was adventure, and it was also moving. And that's really it's quite hard to build in all of those different kinds of feelings and tones into a script. And I thought Danny had done that really well. And then I went back to the original Lionel Jeffries film and watched it several times, and recognised, how the essence of that film had been captured in the script, but also moved forward. And that was really important to all of us, that we made a film that paid homage to the original, but wasn't so kind of constantly referencing and very in a self-conscious way the original film in a way that might be alienating for some people who hadn't seen it. And we also wanted to move the story forward as well, and I hope that we've done that.
I think you have, yeah. There's a real charm to it, and also, I mean, the marketplace of cinemas is so vast now. There's so many different big budget movies, everything else. How important is a film like this to be in the cinemas and for audiences to go and seek it out in the cinemas?
Well, I think it's just great to be here at a cinema and with a crowd watching a film, and having not been able to do that for some time during the pandemic. I think certainly for me and lots of us, it's reconfirmed the importance of that, and watching a film, if it's your own movie, and hearing that soundtrack of people around you and just how they respond to it, it just adds a whole new layer. And to enjoy something communally together in a cinema, that's something that feels very special to me, and even more of a privilege, if you like, to be able to do that.
Yeah, and you've got this incredible cast as well. Tell me about having this ensemble as your tools to bring this story to life.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was great to be able to cast such a wonderful group of kids, and we saw hundreds of kids, and were able to pick this fantastic group who work really well together. And actually, because it was in the middle of the pandemic, we had to do a lot of that over Zoom, and I thought that was going to be weird, and I thought it was going to affect the process and the chemistry reads and that sort of thing, but it was actually really natural, worked very well. We were able to see a lot more kids maybe than we would have been able to do in person as first auditions. I think it put less pressure on the kids as well, because they were at home, they could have their folks in the background, we could swap kids in and out in different parts of the country. In the States for the role of KJ, for the role of Abe, played by KJ ultimately, and just kind of mix and match the kids and have some fun, So that really worked, and we were able to bring together this brilliant young cast. And then the adult actors, Jenny, obviously, so iconic in that original role in the Lionel Jeffries film, and underpins our film, and without her I don't think it would have happened. And then Sheridan, of course, so Tom Courtenay and John Bradley and Hugh Quarshie, all bringing their kind of fantastic experience to those roles.
Fantastic. Well, I wish you all the best. Thanks so much for your time. Pleasure talking to you. Thank you. Have a good one. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey You Guys.